Hey, Saddies, we're back.
Hey.
We are now doing episode 2. We're going to talk about, more of that corporate fun drama and the burnout that comes along with being traumatized from companies who don't give a fuck about you.
We're a family. What do you mean?
Teamwork makes the dream work, baby.
AKA you do all the work.
And
we make all the money.
And you don't get any for any bonuses, nothing. Yeah.
In a jacket.
Oh, and they'll slowly start slimming that down, so.
Yeah.
I think a jacket. What the F?
I think that was a nice jacket, and I got a nice backpack. I can't.
What the heck? I think I got like a thermos. I got a really cool umbrella. I feel like that umbrella.
I got more mental damage than anything else, but
yes, I did get a. Thanks for the backpack. Yeah, got a luggage.
I can carry all my baggage in it. Appreciate it.
All that drama.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna need a bigger one.
Let's kick it off. So. Jen, I want to hear, because I know you've got good stories, as we all do, but what is I don't want to say the most traumatizing, the most cringeworthy story that you have? Like the one that if you think back, you're like, I cannot believe that happened.
So, my most embarrassing moment that I can think of, I have a problem, I'm one of those people, my other friends, other coworkers would be like, this is what you did all year, because I just can't remember, and they're like, oh, keep track. If I can't remember what I did, you think I can remember to write it down?
Oh, amen.
Anyways, I digress.
Yeah.
So, T and I went to the all-you-can-eat sushi place that's right there.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Yeah, immediately, before we even got on the bridge, I was like, I'm gonna shit my pants.
Yeah, I've done that, but...
Yeah, I'm gonna shit my pants. But, me as a person have always had the other problem, right? So this is new territory for me, not really. And so we get to the office and we have shared bathrooms, everyone. So, but then it just doesn't stop. And so then I finally had to go to my manager and be like, I have to leave because I need to leave. Because I had to keep getting up from my desk to go poop in the
restroom.
Common bathroom.
Did she let you leave?
Yeah, she didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
It was more like a statement.
Okay.
Hi, I'll be leaving. But we were in a meeting, in a company-wide thing. So I had to obviously walk out.
I am now looking back.
Now that I tell the story, I'm like, it's not that embarrassing. I'll have to work on it.
There was a time that I went and said bathroom, and I don't know how anyone did this, and it might have been you now that you've told this story. And I stepped on someone's shit in the bathroom, and I was mortified. I was like, who?
Shit on the floor.
Shit on the floor. And
Why
then,
is there shit on the floor?
And okay, accidents happen, but you didn't think to pick it up.
How are you that unaware of your surroundings? You didn't know you shit on the floor?
They knew.
Yeah.
They knew.
You knew.
They knew.
Oh my gosh.
They were setting traps.
Period blood on the floor for months.
And we're supposed to have cleaners.
Yeah, I'm
Thank you.
I know you see this, and so part of me wants to do it, but I'm like, I'm not touching your period blood. But I'm like, I want to do my part, but I'm also I'm not doing that much of my part.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a team player to an extent.
But I'm not cleaning up someone else's.
I'm not touching someone else's period blood.
I like to try to be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just remember, because when we were at the same company, a gentleman, and the most sexist man I've ever met in my entire life. I was in the lunch area, the kitchen, and he made a comment about women making food, and that's what they needed to do, and that was our place. And I just remember staring and thinking, how the hell, one, are you married?
Yeah, right.
And two, this high up. How in the world have you made it this far up, huh?
Do I know who this is?
Oh, yeah, it was the same one that showed you, yeah.
Yep, I figured that's exactly who you're talking about.
Oh, no doubt.
Goodbye. He was my he was my manager.
Not my husband.
Quite a time. No. For quite a time, because I didn't have a manager, and even though I was doing the work for both, I couldn't take that position. So, you get it. You get it. So then he was my, supervisor by default. Anyway, even though he wasn't meant to be responsible for us.
Oh.
Well, I don't have been.
I don't think you should be responsible for anyone, because...
Well, yeah, you should not say things like that.
No, don't really? You're that brave or bold in front of me, knowing who I am as a
Right,
person,
right,
to
that
sit
part.
there and say like, oh, women, they should be cooking and belong to pack lunches. I'm like,
Did you say anything, or you just like?
I think I gave him like the and like
shouldn't
walked
have
off
it.
because like at that point, like, single mom life.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
need
oh,
money.
yeah.
So if I popped off, like,
We're not going back to jail. Not today.
yeah, well,
And yes, I said back to.
I didn't go.
I did.
Oh, okay, I was like, girl, corporate did not arrest me. Corporate should have been arrested. Corporate should have been arrested.
Anyways, yeah, now I'm feeling like I'm gonna have to go ask people my stories because
fair.
I've blocked them out. I think I could tell you everything that pissed me off,
Hey,
but I don't know that I could tell you what embarrassed
give
me.
a good piss off
Granted, I don't
story.
get embarrassed a lot.
Yeah, same.
I mean, having a boss that was opening a daycare and nobody doing anything about it on company time. Oh, I have a dentist appointment. Leaves for 8 hours. Cute. But I can't have that job because I don't have the degree or whatever the fuck stupid ass reason.
Well, they always pigeonhole people.
Well, no, they didn't. I mean, they didn't want to pay me more.
Oh, 100%.
I was doing the work of 3 people. Why would they?
Yeah.
And then I asked to go. Like, I would have probably stayed actually because I asked to go back to that department. Like, so I came out of that department whenever I worked under your husband, and then I wanted to go back to that department because I liked that work better. I just didn't like that team.
Yeah.
And they said no. I was like, okay, well then I quit.
Then
You lost a good one, baby.
you lost a good
First,
one.
and then the
Lifetime achievement.
The Christmas sweaters, do we need to revisit? You already
Hey.
know. But like, I was a good employee. I just didn't like that position. And the reasoning was like, oh, you haven't been in this position for a year. But guess what? The reason there was a position open was because they let somebody move before you.
Oh, they
The
notoriously.
double standards are loud.
Oh,
loud.
It was so notorious. I would see people get denied because of that,
Politics.
politic,
Yeah.
and then turn around and then promote someone that's probably been there like 6 months. And it's
But
like,
it was just hilarious to me. I'm like, literally the position that I want is open because he came to our team. Like, love him to death. There's nothing.
yeah,
It's not a him issue. I'm just like, do you hear yourself?
yeah,
But that's how it's just fucking stupid, and that's the reason why I had to leave. Because
yeah.
if things don't make sense to me, they'll just live up here forever. Because I'm like, how do you not see this doesn't make any sense?
Mm-hmm. I think the turning point for me, this wasn't the turning point for like a corporate thing, right? It was like for that company where I was like, I cannot keep working here because what they allow to happen will continue to happen. It's not going to change. Two parts to this one. Mind you, I also had received a Rise Award star because I was going
yeah.
above and beyond. You remember that?
Yeah, I do.
I'm like,
I was honestly pissed I never got that. The way that everybody would like shout me out and shit, but I never got the money.
I
never
got
got
it,
the
girl. Don't worry.
Yeah, and then people would win over and over, and I'm like, hello.
Well, listen, they still talk shit about her. Like,
I don't give
me,
a shit.
not you.
Talk
me,
shit about me, but give me my money.
They talk about me. So shortly after that, single mom. And I was like so proud of myself. I found this cute little bungalow house. I was gonna buy my first house. Oh, I did buy my first house.
Girl boss
and
slay.
yeah, girl bossing hard. It was
Pop
like
off.
the area
Yeah,
that
you
I wanted to
wanted.
be
Yeah.
in, like great area for me and my son. And I took money out of my 401k for the down payment. Now,
As lots of people do.
as lots of people do, but back then, I don't know why I just didn't tell anyone because part of me was embarrassed because I didn't know if that was like a thing or not, and I didn't want people to think that I couldn't save money. But I'm like, I'm paying for private school.
It's different.
I'm paying for
You're not just taking money out of your 401k to go to the club.
Oh no,
It's an investment, and you will make it back.
Yes. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and so I did it. And I mean, I didn't even tell. I don't even think I told my parents. Like, I didn't tell anyone.
Mm-hmm.
And so one day I'm sitting there minding my business like I do 50% of the time.
A little bit.
And someone came up to me, a very sweet girl, H, and she asked me, she was like, hey, like, how did that work when you took money out of your 401k to buy your house?
I don't know. You tell me because I didn't know that I did that. How do you know I did that?
And I just stared. I was like, huh? what do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you, huh?
Play dumb.
Huh?
Me? Oh, you must have the wrong Brittney.
Yeah, you have the wrong Brittney. And then she was like, no. AD told me. AD told a few people in a meeting and made fun of me for it.
Yep. Yeah, we swinging. Listen, I'm so non-confrontational, guys. Like, this is all. I'm like, I would swing. I would cry. I would go home.
I'm still disturbed by that.
Yeah, you should
only
be.
because the position of which AD held high up in HR. You know who you are.
The highest, right?
Oh, well, now, yeah, the highest. Well, she was high then, but like now she's the highest.
Yeah.
One, to make fun of someone who's a single mom and got their first house, like, way to diminish. Like, I
can't stand grown women that say, you're just a mean girl. You're just a hater.
I felt so deflated and so just like,
yeah.
What do you mean? Like, you told my personal business, so now I'm gonna pretend like this is AD right now because I've never been able to get this off my chest.
That's what this is for.
You made fun of me to a group of people that I work with. You try to diminish my accomplishment. What? Because I was not a VP of HR making 6 figures? Sorry, madame. At least I had more couth than you. To sit there and make fun of someone when you have kids and daughters of your own. I don't wish ill will for you, but I don't wish anything for you, good or bad. Get it together, because that's embarrassing. Like, I was embarrassed and I shouldn't have been. You should be embarrassed as a grown-ass woman with kids almost my age and you making fun of me to coworkers and also telling my business.
Ain't got time for that.
So, not sorry, fuck you, and the horse you fucking rode in on. Stay in Fleming Island, bitch. That's what I have to say about that. So, that felt so good. That felt so good.
I'm so happy for you. That's why we said, even if this is just for us.
Oh, that was like,
it's for us.
Laid off my chest. I cannot stand her.
Nothing you said was incorrect, baby. That's what, like,
I could say it now that my husband's not there.
Yeah.
So before I would never say anything because I'm like, oh, my husband works there.
Yeah.
But guess what? He don't work there anymore. And you know who you are, AD. So I'm pretty sure people can figure that one out. And you can try to send me whatever you want to send to say it's not true. But I have
receipts.
Yes, ma'am.
Receipts.
I have receipts.
Documents. Timelines.
Yeah. So bring it on, baby.
Yeah, no, I understand that frustration because I have a similar one, not from HR, but my manager. Like, my husband was deployed. Like, I'm having a full-time job, commuting, keeping it, you know what I mean, house.
Life.
I'm going to college online, like, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden I'm like, wait, this seems difficult. You know? It seems harder than everybody else makes it look like. And it is hard. I'm not saying that it's not hard for everyone.
Yes.
But I was like, I think I have ADHD, especially like looking back at my childhood and certain habits I had. And I'm just like, nobody thought to, okay, anyways.
Well, because people would say to you,
I'll go.
You told me, but you made good grades.
Because the dopamine. You think that I didn't love people. Good job. That's what I lived for. And I'm a girl. Like, it's just different for girls.
Give me the praises.
Anyways, so, you know, I did all the research. My own doctor. I have trust issues. Don't follow my lead. But when you've been to so many doctors and they're like, it's just, you know. Anyway, getting off topic. So I go, get screened, get diagnosed with ADHD at 30. Call my boss. Hey. And I'm very open. This is another thing, like I said, your manager, your bosses, your coworkers are not your friends.
They're not.
Like, I'm the kind of person that was like, I like being like, hey, I'm running late. Like, my life sucks. You know what I mean? Like, I like to be human at my job. So yeah, I think some level of like understanding and like being yourself maybe is what I'm trying to say. Like, to me, if I feel like there's not a friendship, I can't be myself.
Yeah.
So you
were learning that boundary.
Correct. I texted her like, hey, they diagnosed me. I'm on my way. Because obviously I was late. So I don't even remember who told me, but someone comes and tells me like, oh, so-and-so, your boss, screamed as soon as I got the text, oh, Merritt got someone to agree with her that she has ADHD. Like, so the whole quadrant of people could hear. And I'm like, that's rude, for one. And for two, like, why would a doctor just agree with me. Like, you sound fucking stupid.
And to be a boss on top of it all.
I mean, that's just...
Well, and these are the people that
the tip
are
of the
in
iceberg
charge.
with her. I know. But and so then I called my mom, and she's like, well, I'm sure she didn't mean it that way.
Oh, yeah, she did.
How the fuck else did you mean it?
No, she did.
Well, she just didn't want me to be upset. I know that now, but I'm just like, she did mean it. And like, I thought about going to HR. Like, it upset me that much because I'm already reeling from like, who could I have been? Would I have been at this fucking dusty job if I knew I had ADHD when I was younger? I would be a prodigy by now.
I would be Mozart, baby.
Exactly. Anyways,
HR wouldn't have done anything, so don't go down that route.
They would have just told my business too.
Yeah, they would have told your business too and been like, oh, just.
They would have been like, oh, now she takes meth.
Yeah. Oh God, I got another story after that. Okay, not about meth.
Meth. They were about meth. But you know how it is. Oh, Hunter and I laugh about this shit all the time because like I'll take my Adderall and then still be stuck on the couch. Well, or like,
because you need it.
Literally forget what I'm doing. Like, I'm just like, oh yeah, but you know, I have an advantage in life because I take my meth. Mm-hmm. Please.
Yeah.
It's laughable. It's laughable. But people are ignorant. Anyways.
Well, that pisses me off for you.
Yeah.
So I will do it for you. You know who you are. You know you crossed me too.
Yeah.
So fuck you. So you know how they used to get out tickets? Like they would do the drawings and you get like tickets like to like concerts and like Jaguar games and blah, 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 blah. So I was like I won a few and then all of a sudden for like several months, I didn't win anything. I'm like, that's so weird because for the last like 2 years, I've at least won something once a month or once every other month.
There's usually not even enough people that enter.
Exactly.
To take up the number of tickets they have. So it just... At some point,
you usually win
something, even if it's not something you want.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, oh, that's weird. But I just didn't think anything of it. And then so when the HR story came out, her and I started just like chit-chatting. And she just let me know that same AD and another individual went to the receptionist and was like, hey, if she wins, do not give it to her.
You know what?
Like, what?
That kind of shit used to bother me, and now I'm like, if you're jealous, just say that, baby.
Girl.
We see it. Like, we know what it is. Like, you're just a hater because I have an opinion, and I say what I feel, and I have shit going for me.
Is that because I was happy and having fun, and you're miserable?
Yes.
But, you know, yeah.
That's exactly
what it was. So, on another note.
Gross behavior.
Gross behavior. And so that is what led me to leave.
Yeah.
Altogether.
Yeah, I get that.
My mom's has worked in the same job for like, you know, so many years. So, and I understand it. She looks at me when I left corporate like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? You work for such a great company and blah, blah, blah. Like you should have just wrote it out. And I'm like,
I can't.
I can't be miserable.
I can't just go collect a paycheck. I'm not that.
Yeah, if I am sad and depressed, I'm not showing up in other aspects of my life fully.
Yeah,
and I want to live, you know? I want to enjoy. Like, I'm going to die. So I would like to.
I get one try at this. Why would I do, like, you spend the most of your time in that kind of job. You spend the most of your time doing that. Why would I live my life unhappily for a retirement that I might not even live for?
Exactly.
Like,
or
I might be sick, or like, why would I wait till 65 to live my life? It's a scam, bro.
Mm-hmm. Or for companies that literally don't give a fuck about you. Like, you could quit tomorrow and you'll be replaced literally the following day. They do not care. C'est la vie. So, no thank you.
Yeah, no, not signing up for that. But I did get into that. Like, I definitely,
No, I was into it.
I took it too seriously, or I didn't want to let people down.
Yeah.
And now I'm like,
I was trying to climb that corporate ladder.
Too. And then I was like, oh, I don't even want to be here.
I literally did shoot too far.
I was like a girl boss, a little too close to the sun.
I got burned.
When I went to that last department, I was like, don't like this. This is real accounting. I am not an accountant. I just was able to pretend.
When I went to the next company, I was like, towards the end, I was like, this is
well, that's the thing. Like,
this is not it.
ADHD, like, I can be good at almost anything. And people are like, oh, that's such a good thing.
It's not.
And now that I'm like learning how to boundarize myself, it can be a good thing. But back then it was like, I didn't know if I was doing something because I liked it or because I was good at it and I got praise. And that's when people are like, how could you get good grades? Because of the praise. Like,
or I feel like I didn't think about that.
I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, or it's part of the script, right? Like you
Yeah.
go to school, you get married, you have kids, you get jobs.
In the boxes.
Yeah,
in
exactly.
the houses.
And I'm like, that is not me.
Yeah.
So now I just be playing with my balloons.
I'm just taking photos.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
No, like my biggest regret is being on my deathbed and regretting something I didn't do. And so people might look at me and be like, I can't believe you did that. Damn straight I did.
Yep,
I'm not going to regret it. I'll learn from it. I'll move on. But you know what? I promise you when they go to their deathbed, they're going to have regrets on things that they didn't do. And I'm not going to be that person.
That's how I feel.
I'm not going to be that person.
Yeah.
I refuse.
I used to like be worried that people were going to judge me or whatever. But now I'm like, it's not there. Like, I'm the only person I'm worried about disappointing now is me.
Yeah.
I used to be worried about disappointing everybody else. And now I'm like, be disappointed, please. Because I would much rather anyone be disappointed in me than me.
Yeah. I'm still like learning that. So that's where I get inspiration from you sometimes. Because I'm like, I'm getting there.
telling you,
because I'm in my like, I don't give a fuck era.
Yeah.
But like, there's still
You do.
those moments.
Yeah,
where I'm like,
no,
ooh, I'll text you. And I'll be like, oh, I'm just like,
It's not linear.
yeah.
It's not linear. You know, there are some times where I'm like, I give a little bit of a fuck. But then I say, well, why do I give a fuck? Like, is it really about this or is it about something else? And normally it's about something else. But yeah, that's why I'm like, it tells you something about yourself normally. So once you start to look at it that way, I feel like you heal things. And then like, I literally just woke up one day and I was like, just felt different, saw things different. I'm like,
I love it.
I got this. Fuck all y'all. Once I quit, I stopped taking my medication because I wanted to see who am I? Like, why am I taking medicine to do a job that I don't even like?
Yeah.
That's when I started to put things together. Or I was like, I'm not even working towards my life anymore. Like, this is my life. I'm 35. Like, this is it. And I was like, I'm not feeling that. So the same person was like, oh, so you don't have ADHD anymore now? You don't work there?
Bitch.
Motherfucker, I definitely still have it, but I can work in an environment that works with it.
You know what's funny to me?
She just wants to be a hater so bad.
She's living her life at this
I'm
point.
Like, you can't tell me that nobody else wouldn't do the same shit.
You know
if
what?
you got away with it, you would do the same thing. I ain't mad at her.
I have a realization for A. No, she was not consistent. But she was consistent in being inconsistent. So you know what?
She was consistent in doing what she wanted to do for her.
Good for you, girl. Good for you.
Oh, she doesn't do this and do that. And, I mean...
she's not going to do her job. Well, her boss doesn't care.
Exactly. Why should I?
I'm on Google.
You know how we had to answer the phones.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
just me and her one time. And the boss. And it's ringing and ringing and ringing. And we know she don't pick it up. She don't. So I let it ring maybe like 4 times, and I was like, I'll get it.
You're so funny.
I picked it up.
I think I heard that story.
Yeah.
I remember that now.
Yeah.
It was like, there was like a week where she didn't do it, and people were like complaining.
Yeah. And then she was always on the job hunt.
So, yeah, she came in the kitchen one time, and like talked like mad shit about the entire department. Do you remember this?
Maybe.
It was like me, one other person from
blur.
my department, and then like someone else, I can't remember. And like, I mean,
Came down with it.
I was like, one, I've never.
How do you really feel?
Yeah, I was like, one, I've never heard her talk this much.
Yeah.
And like, we've hung out. So like, whoa. And then 2, like, it was so aggressive, like so much. I was like, dang, she had that built up. And then I was like, oh my gosh. So someone told someone in your department who then were like, you were there? And I was like, yeah, I was there. Like, I was right there. She was telling it to me. And they're like, you need to tell our boss. And I was like, I'm not.
The fuck I do?
I'm not going to tell your
involved.
boss. And I almost got like pushed into it.
I do remember this.
Girl, I got like pushed into it.
And then the boss was like, so?
Oh no, she wasn't
Right?
just like.
But she was like mad at you.
She was mad at me.
Yeah.
I was like, girl, I was told by 3 of your employees
That's
since I was
why-
there to say something to you. Yeah, you're probably right. I shouldn't have said anything to you, but for you to be a bitch to me, you need to talk to your team.
You need to
Okay,
talk
why
to
is your team
therapist.
coming to me to have a conversation with you? Because they're afraid to have a conversation with you. I just don't
she's so
care.
protective of her,
Yeah, I just don't care. But she's so protective of that.
There was one time too, it was before I got there, but I guess like she came into the office and forgot her phone in her car or something and slammed stuff down and was like, fuck. Through the, and stormed out,
Wow.
So as soon as I got there, they were like, oh my God, this and this. And
Because that's out
Exactly.
of the norm. So
and not appropriate behavior.
Yeah.
She could have talking to? No, we did. For talking about her.
Of course you did, you know?
Whatever.
Because that is
Yeah,
that
that's the
boss's
way.
MO.
Yeah, I'm just
For
like,
A.
I don't get so, okay, let me do nothing, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden,
Yeah.
be the fave. I don't need to be the favorite. I don't want to be the favorite, especially in that, like, that's the thing. I used to want to be the favorite in that arena, in a way. Like, I was always kind of still a little bit of a rebel.
Yeah.
But I still was an ass kisser.
Yeah, hey, nothing wrong with that. You gotta get your bag, so.
Yeah, but then now I look back at it, I'm like, I wasn't even making that much fucking money.
Girl, no. And they were gonna give you more for working more.
Well, and so I was like, oh yeah, like when I was back there one time visiting, I was like, you need to get your morning sunlight. And they were like, we can't, we're here. And I was like, wonder why that is. Thanks, Henry Ford. Anyway.
Bringing up a dead down.
Well, you know, he's the one that made us all wake up to alarm clocks and shit.
I didn't know that.
You did it?
I think I thought he was the one that did the 5-day work. week.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All this, yeah, he ruined everybody.
Like
He
all
ruined
of it.
Yeah, he had women like banging on people. It was like the early alarm clock.
I ain't picking on nobody.
In order to go work in the fact, right? So it's
I'm
all.
good. I'm
That's
glad
like my
I was
favorite
born.
thing, not waking up to an alarm clock.
Yeah, I'm glad I was born when I was because
Ooh.
I think I would have been like executed or burned at the stake.
I
They'd
would have
been
been
like,
lobotomized.
she's a witch.
I would have been lobotomized so fast.
I'm like, they would have totally put me in
So
the
fast.
psych
That might be the
ward.
only, like one of the only things I appreciate about being alive now. Because
Yes.
the rest of it's pretty whack.
Yeah, like
Why are we living through all these unprecedented times? And
women's
everything is so
history is like,
expensive?
yeah, like, ooh.
Otherwise, yeah, but like I do love the fact that I can tell a man to go fuck himself.
Amen.
And I will.
Yeah.
And
well,
I have.
Same. Like, and we do.
And I do.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I'm not just out here being a bitch for no reason.
Oh God, no.
But
There's always a reason if we are
exactly,
bitches.
but
like,
no, we're irrational.
it's never.
We're irrational, not, you know.
Yeah, sometimes.
No,
I'll
but
give it
that's
to
how
you.
women are. If women have a reaction,
Oh yeah.
they're
I'm
irrational.
gonna lobotomize you. So.
Yeah, you're not allowed to have a feeling.
I don't. I have a black soul. Cold as ice in here.
I got this ice box where my heart used to be. Do you remember that song?
Yeah.
Oh, Marianne.
Oh, that was a goodie.
Yeah, full of them.
Well,
Little
don't forget to subscribe.
That was enough trauma. That wasn't really trauma, but
I mean, I feel like that was a little.
workplace trauma.
Yeah, that was some good
little
trauma.
bit.
I mean,
Not good, but good.
yeah. I you know, we're obviously gonna keep expanding.
I can't
on-
wait to see how many memories come back, because like I just don't really think about that time in my life very often.
It's like progression.
It's
We're
like this is like
progressing.
exposure therapy when I'm here, and then I have to think about it, and I'm sure more things will begin to come out.
So on a different note, thank you for listening, and we will do a.
Am I the asshole?
Am I the asshole?
Yeah.
Okay. Am I the asshole? And again, not doctors, not counselors. We
Absolutely
just
not.
are opinionated. I hate corporate speak so much. That's the title.
Lord.
Team members, associates, their employees. Okay. Google's
No, they're family.
resume your journey. It's not a fucking journey. It's my recent search. Loss prevention, asset protection. Just say security. It's not that scary.
gotta have extra words.
You know? Think of everyone of our guests as a guest in your own home. Motherfucker, they're customers or shoppers. If half the people who come into our store try to enter my home, I get one of those doors with 50 locks. Am I the asshole for feeling this way?
No, we'll table this. Put a pin in it.
Put a pin
That's
in
what I'm
it.
saying.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining in. Subscribe, like, send in your stories. Share if you want.
Yeah.
And
Do you know any other crazy friends that might like something like this?
yeah. And again, I'm Brittany,
I'm Jen.
and we are sad but kind of funny. Bye.